can't rain any harder or blow any harder than it does.
Some people would say this is late. Some people would say this is early. Other people would say this is stupid. It's 3:25 a.m. and me and my brothers are gonna go on a bike touring ride, I'll call it. We're not camping, it's credit card biking. 180 some miles in 2 days. We're gonna test the limits of an e-bike. Big brother is riding the e-bike again. It's supposed to be able to go 100 miles on a charge, and we're gonna be going 90 miles both days, so we'll see what happens.
Welcome to Sunset Beach. Ed, you back there? Comically dangerous is what comes to mind. David, having fun. Still having fun. Still having fun.
David changing a tire.
June 1st, 2025. Little bro and I are gonna do about a 180-mile bike ride. We're gonna take 2 days to do it, stay in a hotel along the way, and sort of go into the beach. We'll see how it goes. Big bro was gonna join us on an e-bike, but realized it was just a little too much for him, so we're just gonna have the two of us today, and tomorrow he might join us to play and have a beer at the halfway point. Come join us. And so the adventure begins, and we know we'll have some kind of mechanical issue in the first mile. We already have an issue with a light. We got roughly 90 miles today and roughly 90 miles tomorrow. We hope it's not closed to cyclists. We will find out. Looks like a bridge repair. Yeah, all good. I don't think we can ask for a nicer day. When we started, it was in the upper 50s, but the sun's out, hardly any clouds in the sky. It's supposed to be a high of 75 today. No wind, just a perfect day for a bike ride. It's a pretty good climb, as I remember.
I remember this.
And I go backwards again. while he climbs. Geographically, we're somewhere in the middle of the state of North Carolina. It's an old mountain range. It's not even considered mountains anymore. It's these hills, they're still pretty good. There's just not many of them. Have at least one 800-foot climb, which to me that's a pretty good climb. We've been 34 miles and 2,000 feet of climbing. And this is the flat Piedmont area of North Carolina. It's not really flat, these few warries. We still got a little more climbing to do. Got to give a little turtle help. Look at this guy. Good grass. There we go. Just had a big, beautiful deer run right in front of us across the street. We pulled over for about 10 minutes, making some adjustments. Didn't realize how hungry I was. Holy cow. We started back, I was famished. All right, we're going off course a little bit, or a lot of it. Yeah, that's right. So we're trying to avoid a gravel section. We've done this route so many times, and we take different routes every time. So we are gonna try this one. We don't have a map for this. So we're hoping we can feel our way and hopefully avoid that little gravel section. We've been this way, so hopefully we'll never recognize it. Yeah, 12, 13% grade. Staying above 10 is not long, but it's steep. Not yet. I'm waiting for you to save him. Here comes a car. Here comes a car. There we go. All right, turtle savior. Coming into Troy so we can get something to eat and take a break. Roughly 50 miles to Troy. We had lunch at Subway. I am beat as hell. Wiped out. This guy is riding strong. He's not even tired.
Have you been riding at all? I feel like all 5 miles, right?
It's just, he's having to wait for me. I'm going 7 miles an hour. He's waiting for me. We got roughly.
It's all right. Everybody has a bad day.
I got a bad day. Roughly 40 miles left. Whew. We've sat here an hour and a half, and it's just not getting better. So we're gonna get on the road. Just left Troy, heading towards Candor. All right, struggling here a little bit after lunch, but that always happens after lunch. Hoping this will just work itself out. We got about less than 40 miles, maybe 30, 35. Still a beautiful day. Seven, 70 miles in, we're fighting a tough headwind for the last 6 or 8 miles, and there's a water bottle. Big, strong little brother just pulled me. He put his head down and just pulled me 18 to 20 miles an hour through the headwind. Now we took a turn, and we may be at least a side wind, or maybe a little bit downwind. Oh, we're in the friendly part of North Carolina. No trespassing. Are you bulletproof or just stupid? I think we're in Meth, Carolina. Every place around here has a no trespassing sign, and it's just land with a beat up home or a trailer on it. Nobody would want to trespass anyway. You got the beautiful long leaf pine trees here. Their needles are around 12 inches long. We did this ride for about 10 years with a group of us, as you see from this jersey. Maybe you can't see that, the Solar Bears. We raised money for a group called Cancer Services that provided a lot of free services to cancer patients. And since we stopped doing it, Philip and I have done this, at least a dozen times, usually once or twice, sometimes 3 times a year. The full ride is from Winston-Salem, North Carolina to Sunset Beach. And this time we're truncating the front end and the back end. So we're riding about 180 miles of the middle section. Normally the ride is about 250 miles. That's just an intimidating looking hill. Let's go get it. We're 85 miles in. We're all out of water and fluids and everything, and I just had double cramps again. They're back. We gotta find a C-store soon. We're 5 miles away from the destination, and we had to stop to get water. We're beat, but we're almost done for the day. Made it to Aberdeen, which is, I think the map shows it right next to Southern Pines. We're almost at the hotel and skies have darkened. Rain is just starting to fall. Hopefully we make it before the cloud burst, but if not, we'll be there soon. Yeah, this is becoming delightful.
Too late.
Yeah. Rain, wind, darkness, coldness. Wow. Traffic. And rain's getting heavy now. Crap. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is one of those where the temperature drops to 20 degrees. Oh me. We're at our wits' end too. But we're never close. Wow. That's like a severe thunderstorm. Well, no thunder. Heavy rain though. Cold wind in our face. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Holy cow. I can't even unclipped. I thought I was going to get blown over. Yeah, it's coming down hard. Driving wind. Crap. Okay. Damn. I think it can't rain any harder or blow any harder than it does. Well, as you can see the sheets of rain and wind blowing in our face. Pretty sure feel. Not sure where the hotel is though. Oh my goodness. Wow. There's the thunder. Yeah. Now we're gonna kind of feel our way through some parking lots. I'm hoping it is. Yeah, that's where we're staying. Oh, God. Ooh, got a little flood. Oh, geez. And scene. 92 miles and 4,933 feet of climbing. Long day, rough day for me. Almost made it without getting wet, but the last mile we just got soaked. Anyway, we're here, so we're gonna take a warm shower, settle in. Yesterday was a bad day on the bike. It happens. A little over 90 miles. Today's supposed to be another 90-mile day, but we're getting a late start because I was so exhausted. We'll just go as far as we can. We have a destination we're supposed to get to, but I don't think we'll make it in time for our ride, so the ride may have to pick us up. But we'll see how far we get, and hope I just feel better. Little brother was strong and pulled me about 40 miles by himself into the headwind. So another day, and we'll see how it goes. And so day 2 begins, leaving at 9 a.m. About 62 degrees this morning. Sun's out, no rain expected. Looks like a great day to be on the bike. So I'm hoping my issues yesterday were because of lack of nutrition and water. So we had a breakfast this morning and have been 3 miles and stopped for second breakfast. So I've already loaded up a lot of food in me, drank a Gatorade. I might just be out of shape, but we'll see. We're just, I don't know if you can see that, cruising along at 25 miles an hour, not pedaling, just actually having to brake some while I'm drafting off of him. It is slightly downhill, but we have a tailwind. That never happens. Trying to tuck out of the wind. We are 34 miles in and at the town of Red Springs, North Carolina. We're gonna stop and take a break. We've done this journey so many times that people they recognize us. The lady in the store. She says, yeah, I've seen you in here before. We've done this. I know it's been over 25 times, and then we stop at the same places. And one year, back-to-back years, a customer was at a gas station, and he came up to me, he remembered me. It's just kind of cool. Red Springs, North Carolina, we have still got 60-some miles, but I don't know if we'll complete it. My wife's picking us up at 3 o'clock in Whiteville. She's driving down, so she may pick us up on the way. We'll see how far we get. We're getting a little tired again. My view when I'm in the back. Look that up occasionally, but going through the town of Red Springs, heading towards Bladenboro. I think that's the next town we'll come to. This is actually he has to go poop. We're in the middle of nowhere, but the fire chief is out cutting the grass, and he got permission, so he gets to go to a real hottie. Yeah, this is luxurious. Get shade, grab you a little bit of water, and he can take care of business. Much better day today. We're almost at 50 miles and I'm feeling good. So I'm keeping a lot of calories in me and a lot of liquid. I guess that was the problem. I just balked so bad earlier. Check that thing out. I was asking the fire chief about that. I said, is it a fire truck? It's a 5-ton military truck they got from surplus from Afghanistan when the armed services were over there. And I said it still had sand in it when they brought it back over, and they turned it into a fire truck. They've had to use it to get some of their other fire engines unstuck, and this thing can go off-road and it can pull up big trees. It's just a beast of a vehicle. Okay, made an audible. We're gonna end in Bladenboro, about 25 miles short of the original destination of Whiteville. Our ride, which is my wife, has left our house and she's en route, and that looks like about where we're both going to meet. So we'll get about 65 miles in today. Had to split up for a few minutes. We had a busy section of road and just went all out, and then both tired and thirsty and hungry, so pulled over to eat, and I had to go pee. So I had to find a spot. So here he is. Well, she's tracking me. 70 miles, 17.7 average, and she tracked me, and here we are. Hell yeah.